We are the blue house. Everybody knows the house. Anytime they happen to see something I post on social media and a clip of the sidings in the background, they go, "Oh, you're the blue house." So it's known which house is in the neighborhood. There are other blue houses, but this is the blue house. So for years and years and years, we've wanted to add an addition onto the house. We've been here for 20 years. We've always wanted to do it. We don't have a basement, so we desperately needed the extra space with the kids. The overall scope of the project was to build over the garage. So just to add some essential space to the house. We don't have a basement in the house, so we've never had that extra living space. So what we really wanted to do was just expand the living space, have a spot for the teenagers or the man cave or whatever it turns out to be, so that there was an extra spot in the house. So when we decided to do this, we said, okay, what do we want to do? We want to definitely have an extra bedroom because the guest space is a little tight when everybody's home, and oftentimes we have more than one family come to visit. So we wanted an extra bedroom. And then we wanted living space. They wanted a place. The boys in the family wanted a place where they could play Xbox or come and hang out or whatever without parents around. And then I wanted to be able to have it really be functional. So one of my requirements was I wanted a spot that could, potentially, if we're going to build all of this extra space on the house, it could be a rental, it could be an in-law suite, it could be an apartment for the kids after college, it could be useful. So I wanted to make sure that it was something that could be more flexible than just adding an extra room onto the house. So we ended up essentially building an apartment over the garage. That's the main part of the remodel. And then we also took some walls out downstairs and opened up downstairs so that when we have people over, it's easier to have everybody in an open space. We built our dream apartment over the garage. We had old white siding from 20 years ago that has just needed to be redone, and we got so tired of trying to keep it clean and trying to maintain it, and we love the color blue, so we went bold. And I don't regret it at all. I absolutely love it. So what we did was we ended up bumping out the back of the house just enough to add a staircase and a separate entrance, which quite frankly, if we had done it any other way, I don't know that it would have been as stunning as it is. We stayed on timeline with all of the building, which was absolutely amazing. They told us it was going to be 4 months. It was 4 months almost to the day. The design process was great. We had to sit down. We sat down and went through everything. We went room by room. Every single little fixture we talked about, we picked out, and we went from there. The addition has just been a godsend for the house. We all kind of have our own spaces, but we can come together. So a lot of times when the rest of the family's not home, I just come up to the new space, which is the most peaceful part of the house, and just sit because it's completely quiet. So that's one of the things I love the most, but it just gives us so much more flexibility for the house, but it is by far the quietest part of the house.